It's music from Licky featuring Katlawa Rampaleng coming through with the pressure. And what would I say if I told you that Licky's sitting right opposite me this evening? That's right, VW. I am going to be talking to the queen of R&B herself. We're talking all things her YAMA win. We're talking all things post-pressure. And most importantly, we're going to be playing some really fun games as we get to know this beautiful R&B queen. Licky, good evening and welcome to No Cap.
Good evening. I love your energy.
Thank
I feel
you
like
so much. Well, I too much.
I actually took a nap nyana. That's why I'm in time. But I'm telling you.
What happened to watching a movie? What happened to late night studio sessions?
I'm too old. I think I'm getting old now. I prefer waking up very, very early in the morning. So by this time I'm sleeping and then like 3 a.m. I'm up.
Ish, babe, I cannot wake up early in the morning for the life of me.
Yeah.
I hate it so much. I'm more of a night owl. I sleep kaboma 1 a.m., 2 a.m. and then I wake up. Because of work, I have to wake up kaboma 8.
Yeah.
And so I can be in the office at 9. So I really need to tap into that. Anyway, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. Never before.
Yeah.
But one thing's for sure is your songs play all the time on No Cap, and every single time it's playing, people always ask, "Who's this lady? Tell us more about her." And you know what? I can't
so
do
cool.
you justice.
Yeah.
I can't do you justice.
I have to
so
tell
why
it
don't
myself.
you exactly? I want to make my work easier.
Yeah.
So who is Licky?
My name is Licky, but my real name is Emulo Komoto. I am a 3-time award-winning artist now. Most people know me as Moyena Free Love, and I really don't mind that name because, I did the most. So, yeah, Moyena Free Love, I released Free Love 10 years ago, which is why I'm very, very excited to win my 3rd YAMA this year, because to be 10 years in the game that's longevity, and for me that means a lot.
Honestly.
Yeah, but I come from Mswazwi. I'm Kalanga. Yeah. I get that all the time.
Okay.
But my first name, Emulo, it means Skeleto in Kalanga. So I come from Swazi, but I grew up in Mulapule. I went to school in Al-Haq, and then I went to Gwinnett International, and then Ibilo Kitanga Buruni, Kita UB.
What I want
the city life. But yeah, otherwise I'm just a village girl, you know.
I think
that loves music.
You know what? I think what shocked me when you said you're from Swazi is I've never heard you sing in Kalanga.
I haven't. I don't think I've ever even said a word in Kalanga, because I feel like it's such a mouthful of a language. It takes me, because I'm so constructed, but almost release slowly. I mean, I can. What can I say?
Thank you for voting for me. I want to hear.
I'm lost. That's it. That's all you get. But I really, really know Kalanga. Like, I understand it a lot. I help some people who sing in Kalanga too with the vocabulary. I'm good at the vocab. It's just that putting the words together is difficult for me. But I'll do it when I get there. It's like Setswana. I started off with one word. I started off saying Oskanzi, and that was the only Setswana. And then gradually I started getting more comfortable with Setswana. So I did that. Kalanga is a bit not now.
Okay, but it will happen.
It will happen.
What was little Licky like? Was little Licky the little girl who or was little Licky the girl who like writes songs in her little diary in her bedroom?
That was me. I'm a very quiet person. I'm a very reserved person. By this time I'm sleeping any day of the week. So Licky was very quiet, reserved, but I loved music always. When I was looking for my 10-year anniversary my first YAMAS, I found a post where I had an interview at RB2 that time. It said Emulo Komoto, a 3rd-year marketing student at the University of Botswana, who is Miss University Africa representative in Gambia. And I thought back and I thought, wow, you know, I've actually done just about everything.
Wow.
So I'm very reserved, but somehow my life plays out in the public, because everything I'm passionate about is in the public.
That's so true. I've actually tried stalking you. Kere ke batla some dirty nyana. Kere ke batla juicy nyana. Kere ke batla something controversial.
Yeah. And it's not because I don't tell anything. It's because just generally because I keep to myself. You won't catch me in any kind of mess. And I hope to keep it that way. Plus I'm a mother. Like, you know, I can't be out here.
How's motherhood?
I mean, I'm 8 years in.
Oh, do you have a boy?
See, I told you I'm old.
But you know what? Looking at you, you don't look a day over 27.
Are you kidding me? I turned 33 actually 2 days ago.
No ways.
Yeah.
Belated happy birthday.
Thank you.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I am deep in. Motherhood is amazing. I just talked to my daughter. She's at her dad's. She lost her pencil, or her pencil got sharpened so much it got too small. Something. It's always something. But in that moment, I'm like, hold on. She sounded like a human. Like she sounded so like that's mine.
Like I created that?
Yeah, she's getting so big. She's in standard 3, so you know.
What's her name?
Her name is Nsi.
Ooh, and what does Nsi mean?
Nsi means perfect timing or holiday in Kalanga also. So
that's actually very, very beautiful.
Yeah.
We've gotten to know Licky. You know, we've talked about motherhood. We've talked about you growing up. We've talked about some of your personality traits now. Let's talk about you being a YAMA winner. Yeah. What is a pressure moment that you faced in the industry? See what I did there?
Moment. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know if I can say a moment, but it's moments. It's always rolling. I think instead of talking about the negative, I'd say, you know, it's very important to know where you are and how far you can go and what you need to do to get there before you totally immerse yourself in something. Because, man, there's so many challenges for artists generally. Now, if you're a woman, it's something else. So you need to find ways to be able to fund music, which is very expensive. So you gotta make money first because music is very expensive. So that for me is the biggest challenge, because as long as you can pay for everything, then you stay safe. You don't find yourself in any kind of, it's like, give me my beat, take your money, I'm out. I need to record, here's your money, I'm out. Because most of the time we find ourselves in compromising positions because Omotohela who's chasing dreams. So have your own.
That's so true. Besides the financial aspect of music, what do you wish that we really Botswana understood or appreciated more about being an artist in Botswana?
In Botswana.
Or internationally, or just an artist in general?
It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work. It doesn't look like it because, you know, because we're so talented. Finding a beat, writing to it, making a complete song is so effortless. When you're looking from the outside in, it looks so easy, but it's a God-given talent. Only a few people are chosen to do it. So it's always such a slap when you get to a stage where you need to grow your music and where you need to make money. How can I go fishing about 20,000 stage 5 minutes, but those 5 minutes was a lot of people involved in the whole ecosystem of making the music. So it's quite an expensive sport. I don't know how I can run away from the financial aspect of it, but what it is.
That's true. Now that you're mentioning the 20,000 and you're mentioning being on stage, I never really see you modi lineup. Is there a reason why?
I've never cared for it.
Why?
Oh man, what can I say? For me, I like to, like I said, I like to really study what I'm doing. And I've been around people who've been doing this for a long time, and I feel like, okay, you've been doing this for 20 years. You've peaked your career and this is all you get? I want more. So I've never wanted it. I never thought it was going to take me out the hood or anything. I do it because I love to do it. And I don't want to go to a club and it's just too much noise for me. Like, I don't like all the back and forth of where's my deposit, where's nah. I'm not about that. Unless I get into something that is very organized. I'm not getting into anything that has no sort of, that I don't know the result of, where you're just kind of hoping.
No
but okay,
structure.
I'm gonna like for now, I know what happens if I release a song. It's gonna play at all radio stations, be number one at all radio stations, might get an award, get royalties here and there, but what else? But if Jay-Z calls me and tells me, yo, I heard your song on YouTube, come through, I'm out. As long as we understand what's going on and I know what I'm getting out of it, I'm down for it. But
I love that.
Right now I just feel like there isn't much going on for me that I can put my whole life and my career and everything on music. It's just not, it's not the life I want to choose.
I hear you. And we actually got a message from Chris. More or our pele free love ho live and direct. Licky. And 1, 2.
I mean, we just had this conversation, and I feel like traitor.
And you know what? I don't want to be a traitor to my people.
Oh, so you chose your side.
No,
Okay, that's fine.
but you saw the message.
Okay.
But when what you said was real. So you can either say that
That's fine.
or you can just sing.
We're gonna do this together since you were here. So you sing the free loves and I'll sing in between. Okay? Free love hela.
Free love.
It's okay. I could spend the whole day with just your
Free love.
I don't need none of your money. I just want
Free love.
You ain't gotta buy me with nothing. You ain't gotta buy me with nothing. Just need your
Free love.
You ain't gotta buy me with nothing. You ain't gotta buy me with nothing. Just need your
Free love. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I hope Chris is happy. We're happy, Chris.
Chris, you go for send them message. I will happy and you go send a voice note low and our free love.
Thank you.
Because you are not going to do that to us
Also,
and
we're
get away
celebrating 10
scot-free.
years of free love. So please.
Oh,
I could
man.
free love.
We got a message over here. This one says, ask Licky, is she recording new music or an album? And does Heartbeat Sounds still exist?
Yeah.
Oh, we got a fan.
I see that. This name actually looks familiar. So yes, I record music all the time. Never mind everything I said. Music for me, I make music because it makes me feel a certain way. It's my escape, it's my sanity, it's my everything. So I make music all the time. I could probably make 10 albums with all the music I've recorded. But I mean, I'm waiting for the right time. Yeah. For now, enjoy the pressure. Or shine under the pressure.
And let's actually talk about the pressure.
Yes.
What inspired this phenomenal, encouraging song, if I can call it that?
Man, I think I always make it a point, or I'm very cautious rather, of the content of my songs. And oh my gosh, I love money. I'm always talking about I got my own. I ain't stressing about you. Money ain't an issue to me. That's how much I love money. And that's not just money. It's the freedom that money gives you, you know? And at the time when I made Pressure, I was under a lot of pressure, okay? I was going through the most. And I just thought, you know, pressure makes diamonds. And I'm not going to crumble. I'm just going to do what diamonds do, baby. I'm going to shine. And you know what? You can shine too, so let's do it together. So I made a song. I wanted it to sound just as smart as Free Love. Good as smart. There's like a thin line between smart and too educational, boring, you know. So I wanted it to sound really good. So you hear what I'm saying, but it's not like a bona. What am I laughing? Type of thing, you know? So yeah. I just wanted to remind myself. I still sing it every time I'm going through something. I sing it to myself. I'm like, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna shine. And
Is there a story behind the song, or is it just pure artistry?
Like I said, I was going through a lot, but obviously I'm not gonna say, oh, I don't want to come out crying. I wanted it to inspire somebody, the next person, to not necessarily tell my sad story, but to say, I was under pressure, and I'm gonna shine. I'm gonna be a diamond, because you know, diamond country, diamond baby. Shining is what we do.
Come on, you're sitting next to your Yarn FM Music
and
Award.
I'm seeing it for the first time.
You're seeing it for the first time.
Yeah.
Congratulations. It looks
you.
oh so dashing next to you. Really brings out your skin tone.
Oh, darling. Stop.
What does this mean to you?
It means so much. Like I said, it's been 10 years for me. It's been 10 years since I won my first 2 YAMAS for Best Newcomer and Best Female. So after 10 years, I really wanted to win Best R&B because I have my Best Female. I'm good and I want to date her to win. That's like my favorite song.
Aww.
I'm always singing that song. So I was rooting for myself on the Best R&B one because I believe I'm the only artist who has done R&B and R&B only from the start to the end. And I don't, other artists pride themselves in being fluid and all of that stuff. I can do anything I want to do, but I don't mind being known as R&B. If R&B comes up, I'm in the conversation any given day. That's a given, and that for me, that's okay with me.
So besides Dato Seiko, who is a dream collaboration locally and internationally?
Locally, I really love Tuli. Tuli T.
Ooh.
I really love her. I
That would
think
be a nice one.
yeah, well, it's gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah, I like her a lot. I think we need that. I need that. I need a female who makes me feel like a boss. Like, I actually just played her before I came here because niggas I'm with nipple. And then I'm like, you know what, I need something to just and I played her these days.
That's
I love her.
and a half.
Yeah. I was rooting for her as well, but Jakalas won and I love him as well. So him as well. That's another dream collab, and that's it. I think that's it for now.
I think what I love about you, and I'm picking this up now, is you are an industry veteran, a music mogul, but you're not afraid of letting the upcoming ones and the young ones shine. Why are you making a face? You don't want me to call you an industry veteran?
I mean, I always have this conversation with my other artist friends, like with Katleho, with Bouncy. We're always like, Kanagatiridi legend, my guys. But like, we're kids. Like, we haven't even done much. Like, there's so much more that could happen with us. But you know, it is what it is. I'll take that because in terms of R&B, what I did before can never be undone. I didn't know that 10 years ago, but I know it more than ever now, so I'll take that.
That's honestly real. Thank you for taking that.
Yeah.
Couple of more messages coming through. This one says, my day is made. Hagitsi Kopelo. Thank you so much, Licky. That's from Chris. By the end, that song. Do you get that?
I get that all the time because people always think it's international. With almost all my songs, people are always like, you know, I thought it was international until I heard you say something Setswana, and I was like, oh. Yeah, I get that all the time.
And you were whining, you were giving diva, like you were on the bed, you're looking into the camera,
yeah,
the music video, you're looking into the camera, you got your wig on, what was thinking you were giving?
I was such a kid though.
You got the background grannies also just like free love, they're also just there being all sassy and everything.
Yeah.
The music video is definitely iconic. Before we say goodbye to you, Licky, 30 seconds, can we play a quick game? It's Smash or Pass, and this is the R&B remix edition. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask you about guys. Who knows? Maybe I will throw in somebody in there. But I want to find out more about how you feel about the R&B space. Right. So it's 30 seconds on the clock. You just smash or you just pass. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, let me get my buzzer. 3, 2, 1. Dropping surprise albums with no promo.
Smash.
R&B collaboration with a drill artist.
Smash.
Doing a heartbreak song based on somebody else's story.
Oh, smashing all the time.
Love songs about exes.
The smashing, always.
Vis-a-vis.
What? Who's ex? Not mine.
Auto-tune on an R&B track.
Smash.
Singing in Setswana on an R&B song.
Smash.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
I just tried throwing in vis-a-vis name, get I'll catch you
No,
slipping.
yeah.
My girl said, I'm alert.
You should have dug a little deeper. I doubt you'd find anything, but no.
Would you date an artist?
Been there, done that, never again.
Yeah, shame, yeah. Yeah, that's always a bad one.
You know what? Because you asked me that, I'm actually glad there's nothing about me on the internet. That means I am squeaky clean.
We are going to have another interview, and I promise you,
You're gonna find out.
I am going to find
Don't
something.
ask nobody.
I am going to dig, and I am going to hunt. I am giving a new meaning to archaeology.
Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna release a new song. Then you're gonna ask me about the new song and nothing personal.
Well played. Where can we find you on social media? Any last words
It's
to your fans?
LICKY on Facebook. My Instagram and my Twitter got hacked. I tried to create a new one. I don't remember. So please, Facebook.
You are such a girl. Like, you are such a babe.
I always get that I'm such a gangster though. So thank you.
Nah, I just think that you're such a babe. Like, you're just so perfect. You're just so polished. And you're not about to sweat. You're not about to struggle. You're just like, listen, man, what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
And that's perfect. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations once again on your Yama. And we can't wait to see what 10 years of free love and 10 years of Licky, the R&B artist, will bring for you.
Stay on the lookout, actually.
All
See you
right.
next Monday.
Congratulations.